Hi, comic book fans, and welcome to another SuddenlyComics.com video. It's a Monday night. It is the price variance, and I'm here with everybody's favorite Canadian, Alan. And we are looking at the hottest Silver Age comics of the week. And Alan's done an interesting one this week. We've got a competition between Superman and Fantastic Four. We've had movies from both recently. Alan preferred Superman movie. I preferred the Fantastic Four movie. So we're going to
Mm,
see which movie had the best effect upon comic prices. The first five were on Alan's channel, and after five, there were four Supermans on Alan's channel.
mhm.
And
Superman was up two, flat on one, down on one.
right, no, 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 you only had four Supermans.
Yeah. So
So
that's up two, down one,
flat one,
flat on one.
yeah, and one up on Fantastic Four. So here we go. Let's
Yeah.
find out how we're going to get on. And so we should have four Fantastic Fours and one Superman in my show if it all works out correctly.
hmm
And we are starting out with this little cracker.
Big
Fantastic
book.
Four, a big book. Yeah, this is up against Superman, something nobody's ever heard of that sold for $45. And we have Fantastic Four 49 in a 5.5 that sells for $504. And we have,
Yeah. Some people consider this to be the first full appearance, or that's what CGC counts it as, the first full appearance of Galactus
yeah,
and the first cover appearance of Silver Surfer.
yes, and it's the second appearance of Silver Surfer. Yeah,
But actually, I always consider this to be just the first cover of both. Because Galactus, if you look at 48, he's in a two-page spread.
well, you can have these endless arguments, can't you? What's the first
Yeah,
appearance of Wolverine? Is it 180 or 181?
180.
There you go. You see, Alan is contrarian. He disagrees with
Majority of
with
people.
CGC quite frequently.
Mm.
Right. Anyway, it is regardless of whether what it is one of my favorite covers. I think this is a fantastic cover by Kirby, which has been
hmm
homaged lots and lots of
Lots of
times.
times. And you saw the Challengers of the Unknown did, like soon after this, they did their own version of it.
Yes, yes, that's right. They did. Um,
Mm.
so how much did this sell for? This sold for $504. It sounds low to me, Alan. I don't think we're going to be kicking off on a strong foot.
Yeah, I always thought this was like $1,000 per point book. So
Thousand
five
dollars per
five.
point. In that case, we're miles off because it sold for
That's
$500.
what I'm saying. Yeah, it seems really low.
I don't think it's $1,000 a point, but it's more than
I
five.
think it was something like that. Maybe like maybe I'm remembering during COVID or like a little bit after COVID even. I this book I remember being really expensive because
Right.
yeah.
Well, okay. So as usual, it had a COVID peak and it was $2,700, not
Oh, okay, maybe 500 a point. I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
sorry,
right at the
math.
COVID peak, though, Alan. I mean, there's one comic sale at that price. Uh,
hmm
since then, it's been, if you just look at the last year or so, it's been bobbling around this 500 to 600 price point for
So
quite
around this has
some time.
been kind of a flat one then.
Yeah, so it's been around this 450 to 600 price point for 18 months. Given that this is lower than the last sale, I think this is a down for Fantastic Four. Yeah, not particularly strong sale. Movie doesn't appear to have done this comic any good.
Which is weird. I thought Galactus was good in the movie. I
I
just
did,
wish we
yeah.
had seen his powers. I wanted him to do something kind of like he'd never battled back. It was like
Well,
they just
we
pushed
saw him
him.
eat a planet, which is fairly good demonstration of his powers.
But usually in a movie where you get this big baddie and you got the super team to go up against him, usually there's like a battle
There was
that
a battle.
happens. But no, it's like it was very one-sided. He just got pushed basically.
Okay, well, that was right at the end of it. He was doing other stuff before that.
He never really did
He was
anything to him.
stretching Reed Richards like a
I think
plastic
I
band.
think they were really mean to him because what did he do? I mean, he never even hurt them. He never attacked them. He never did anything. He threatened to eat their planet, but did he really do anything? I don't know. I think he was misinterpreted.
Okay, right. Well, at least he wasn't
Just being silly.
fighting on the top of a submarine, Alan.
That's true. That is true. But
So
yeah, I wish we saw as more of a battle between the two. That's all I'm saying.
okay, all right. Um, so let's see how this did. Oh, we've seen how it did. It did badly.
Yeah, it's a little bit down.
Yeah, a little bit down. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is Silver Surfer issue 1, which we've had quite a few times. This is a 6.0 at 630. Now, I think that's about right. $100 a point.
$100 a point. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's about
This,
right.
this
That
is
sounds
around
about right.
about there, I think.
I think I think it was like 100 to 150 a point
Okay,
was
might
what
be a
I
bit
remember.
over. Anyway,
Yeah,
great.
because I think like my 2.0, I was able to get like 300 for it.
Okay. Which is amazing because your 2.0 was very faded.
Really ugly.
Right, Alan likes this because it tells that he knows this is a key because it's got big premiere issue written on
I
it.
love that. That's awesome. I love this book. It's like first Shalabal. It's the first Silver Surfer title. It's got the big premiere issue. It's the class of 67, 68, I mean. And it's like they got the Kirby Crackle. It's not Kirby though. It's Basima.
Yeah,
And but it's got all those kind of cool thingies going on.
yeah. John Buscema cover. John Buscema doing Kirby Crackle, and
Hmm.
it is the first. It's the Tales of the Watcher begins and origin of the Watchers.
So lots of cool things.
Lots of cool things about this book. There's quite a lot of them, I think. Here we go. Let's have a
Oh
look.
yeah, yeah.
Um, well, it's up on the previous sale. So the previous sale was 600, and this is the previous two sales. In fact, it's up on the last three sales. So I'm going to call this an up for Fantastic Four.
So what was the last three sales?
The last three sales
Roughly.
were 600, 600, and 576.
Okay, so this one's a slight up, very slight,
Yeah,
but
very
up.
slight. But it's definitely an up because in fact it's bigger than the last four sales. So um,
Okay, that's a good sign.
yeah,
And this one actually is very relevant to the movie because Shalabal was the Silver Surfer.
yeah.
Um, and what's the census on this?
The
Like
census I think
60,
is quite large on this. Yeah,
yeah, what is it?
8,000.
8,000. That's insane. Okay. It's like I mean, the fact that this book can even be worth this much is
Well,
actually
it's
pretty
because
impressive.
it's the supply and demand thing, isn't it, Alan? It's like there's quite
Hmm.
a lot of X-Men ones out there, but there's got a lot of demand for it. So.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's a
That's a pretty good one. So one up. Uh, so we got two up,
two up, one down for Fantastic
one
Four.
down. Okay, so similar to Superman.
Yeah. Next one is another Fantastic Four, and this one is the second
First,
first part of the trilogy, the Galactus trilogy.
yeah.
Um, and this is number 48. Now we've had this one on a few times. There's a load of these. There's about 11,000 of these or something.
Well, the thing is that there's a lot of them in high grade too, because
Exactly.
there
Yeah.
was the warehouse find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 3.5 is probably rarer. Um,
Yeah, it's probably like one of the few that actually was not found in the warehouse find.
yeah, I prefer the cover to 48 to this.
I like this cover though. I actually like both. So,
Yeah,
yeah, this is very Kirby.
it is.
Um, so yeah, this is the first appearance of the Silver Surfer. I think first appearance of Galactus.
Well, it's
And even says his
cameo.
name on the cover too.
There's
So
cameo. Oh,
okay.
he does actually say it on the cover as well. So I do have some sympathy for you on this one, Alan.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
do have
so
some sympathy for
3.5.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This sold for 660. Now this does sell for more. This is generally higher price than 40.
Maybe that's what I was thinking in terms of price per point, but yeah.
Yeah,
for the other one.
this does go tend to go for more than the 49.
At the lower grades, it kind of goes for more than the other one.
Yeah.
At the
So
higher grades, the other one goes for more, which is
yeah, I
interesting.
still think this is probably down though, but let's have a look. Yes. Wait a minute.
Slightly down, maybe.
Yeah, it's slightly down. It depends what you're
Yeah.
comparing it against. Uh,
So what were the sales like the last few sales before
well,
this?
there's a strange one here, which is this that there, which was an eBay auction that went for 940.
Oh
Um,
wow.
but the last, let's find the. Oh, there's most of these are sold on eBay. Um,
Okay. So eBay sales are fairly high usually.
yeah, well, the last one, two, three, four, five, six. So the six eBay sales, and there's one eBay auction, and it went higher than the eBay auction price, but lower than the eBay fixed price. So it's been, I think it's probably a down.
Yeah, I would say it's down. I mean, if this one sold for 900,
Yeah,
then
on an
it's
eBay
definitely
fixed
down.
price. We know that
Yeah, the eBay fixed prices usually are totally bogus. Don't.
that was actually about a month after one sold on at auction at 450, so it doubled its price. So you do need to be
Yeah.
aware of these eBay fixed prices. I would advise people not to buy eBay fixed prices unless they've done a lot of research into the last auction price.
Sometimes you can get a deal, but most often not. Most often not.
Unless
I
you're
always
Alan who
recommend,
negotiates very hard on his
I always negotiate. Yeah. Or sometimes what I'll do is I just recently picked up a book where I checked to see if they had a website. And then I said, I basically got $100 off their price.
yeah, because you bought it off their website, so they weren't paying
Yeah.
you a commission. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's a down. So that's two
Yeah.
up,
What's
two
the
down.
what's wait, what's the census on that one
So
comparatively?
it's enormous. 10,500.
Yeah. Yeah. So it just shows you like it's crazy census. That's even more than Silver Surfer 1.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And Silver Surfer 1, people knew, oh, this is the number one, we gotta save it. But this is like mid run of Fantastic Four, and
yeah,
just shows you how big that warehouse find must have been.
yeah, indeedy.
Yeah.
Right. So it's pretty neck and neck going into the last. We've got one more of each to come. And it is we're going back to the fifth Superman comic. Um,
Yes. This is a key. The other ones were kind of but this one is a true key.
this is a proper key. This is when Superboy tries to join the Legion of Superheroes and he gets a
Yeah. It's like, oh, thumbs down. But this
he's
is the
not
first
powerful enough.
appearance of Legion of Superheroes, which is kind of major. As the first appearance of Cosmic Boy, Lightning Boy, and Saturn Girl.
Yeah, you see,
So it's
Alan likes these where the cover tells him what to say.
yes, yes, because I always forget. I always call it like Cosmic Lad or something. I always get the names mixed up.
So, yes, poor old Superboy getting rejected, and it is the first appearance of the Legion of Superheroes. So, a major, major comic, one which I'd like to have, but as you can see, it's an expensive comic. So, this sold at 2.5 for 1,320. I don't know on
Sounds
this,
about right,
Alan.
actually.
Pardon?
That sounds about right to me.
Sounds about right.
It's a really expensive book.
It is an
I
expensive.
think this might have been up to about 1,700. I think at one point for a 2.5, but that's more Kobe
Right.
kind of
Okay.
pricing.
It's down, Alan. And the previous sale was oh no, the previous sale was 1,700 in
That's
2024.
what 2024.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's what I was saying. About 1,700 is what I kind of remember from
yeah,
this
so it's
book.
significantly down that. So I'm afraid that's a
Yeah,
loss.
that's a total down book.
Yeah.
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 But this is you look at the chart on this one. It's really messed up. It's like up, down, up, down. It's all over the
It's
place.
all over the place. I
But the
mean, you have
overall trend is actually strong. I would say it's actually an overall uptrend, but
well,
it
it's
is
not.
down
It's
from the last
well, if you
sale.
go to
So,
2015, Alan, this sold for 1,356.
which is what it's just sold for. Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's
it's
so
not
it'd be
that strong.
flat. But
It's not that strong.
but I would say this is down from the previous, so it's a down comic for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so both have two up, two down. And so Fantastic Four has to be flat or to draw or
Flat to draw, up
up to
to
win.
win. And
Yeah.
what's the census on this one? You'll see it's really low. Actually, wait, just before you go, what's the census on it?
Oh, this will be low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 621. I mean, you compare that to the
Uh,
10,500 on the Fantastic Four. This is a really
Yeah.
low
And
set.
this is such a major key too. This is a big book for DC. I mean, Legion of Superheroes is kind of huge. Like, I mean, they had their whole own title for like forever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a huge book. Okay.
Yeah. Big book. And there's not many of them. Right. So the last one we've got is a Fantastic Four in a 4-row restored. Now, how representative this is of Fantastic Four, I don't know.
I
Um,
actually picked this one thinking it was a high sale, by the way.
did you? Okay.
You know why? I kind of knew that this should be a high sale because I have a five something of this book, five, I think it's either a 5.5 or a 5.0. Okay. Um, and mine's also restored, but I paid 5,000 for it.
Okay, well, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by this then, Alan. Okay, so it's very faded. And
Yeah,
I
mine's
think
pretty looking actually though.
it's not
This is
pretty
ugly.
looking, and I think
This
that
is
will
pretty
apply.
ugly.
I predict this is down, Alan, rather than your prediction of up, because whenever we see faded copies,
People
regardless of
don't
the
like
fact
it.
it's being taken into account in the grading, people they go for less money than the usual fair market average
That's true.
because people
But
do not like these faded covers. So
But I
my
mean, to get a
prediction,
4.0 for 7,000 still is a deal. Like, if this was Blue Label, that, it'd be like
yeah,
a
but
$30,000
it isn't
book
blue.
or something
Yeah,
crazy.
it isn't Blue Label, and it's faded, and it's way down.
Oh, wow. Can just
Uh,
Okay, so what were the previous sales for this kind of book?
so there's one which was discounted. So the last sale was 10,700 in
Wow.
October last year.
And actually, does it look like the same copy?
I doubt it is the same. Oh, it does look quite faded, doesn't it?
Looks like, look at the serial number. You can see the
Yeah, yeah,
serial
yeah,
number.
yeah. So serial number ends 9002, and this one is uh
No, it's not the
no, it's
same.
not the same copy. So yes, significantly down there, Alan. So I'm afraid that's a very close win for Superman.
See, people like the Superman movie better. That's all that we've
Yes, I
determined
have to
from
say
this.
that I would declare a judge's ruling, or I would ask for a recount based on that $45 one you counted as a win, only
hmm
because there'd never been any other sales. So
Yeah, well, it's a win. Okay. So yeah, this one actually I'm surprised how high it had gotten. How high was the highest that it ever reached?
it reached, not including inflation, 13,800 in
Wow,
COVID. In COVID,
that's really high. So
yeah.
my 5.5 or 5.0, whatever it is,
Well,
would
your
be like,
5.0 restored's worth a lot more than 7,200, isn't it? And if you only paid five for it, you've got a very good return on your investment there.
yeah, wow. I mean, I just picked it up just at the beginning of COVID.
Yeah. So you probably picked it up somewhere around this sort of area here, September
Yeah,
2020,
yeah, yeah, and
and you
it's
got a good price for it because you negotiate well. So,
well, no, I got it from Heritage Auctions.
oh, did you? Okay.
It was just a very fluky auction where they had their prime auction just before it, and then they had some other auction, and it was sort of in between those two big auctions. So it was ignored. It was just ignored, and I got it cheap.
So I am having to say here that I don't think the movies have had any particular effect on these comics.
I think you're probably right in that, actually. I feel like though, the difference in the books that we looked at was for Superman, we kind of looked at non-key books,
Yeah, apart from one.
and I think that like the non-key books maybe did a little bit better because people were like, "Oh, Superman, he seems like a pretty cool guy," and they might have been kind of
Yes, I
picking up.
think I agree because who's going to be affected by the movies? It's probably not the people who are spending, seven or $800 on a comic. It's probably those who want to spend 40 or $50 on a comic. So, some of
Yeah.
the minor keys in raw grade, I have actually seen a bit of a pickup in those type of comics. So, Superman, which would sell for 10, 20, $30, which I could never sell.
Mhm.
I have started selling a bit.
The other thing that I've seen, and this is more of a like just interest level in Superman, was a friend of mine, Nate from Holly Comics. He put out a short, okay,
Yeah,
and he did quirky Superman covers as his short.
yeah.
He got over 114,000 views.
Wow. How many does he usually get?
104. That's insane.
Yeah.
10. It's like this was like it's like way
Yeah,
disproportional.
it obviously
And
hit
but
one
it's
of
just
the
that there's this,
algorithms and got sent everywhere. And
but I think it's because of the interest in Superman.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
there's that interest, and I've been seeing it with any video where I put out where it has Superman in the title, gets a little bit more views. And I think there is just that curiosity, rekindling of that interest in Superman.
right. I have to make sure I put Superman in the title of my video for this video.
Exactly.
Right, that is it for this week. Alan and I will be back next week with another look at the Silver Age comic market. Alan will do something odd like he usually does. Or we haven't had. I have to say, I am suffering a bit of withdrawal symptoms from Amazing Fantasy 15 because we haven't had it for over a month. So I am expecting maybe we get a week with 5 copies of Amazing Fantasy 15. So we'll see. Okay, bye, Alan.